Hello, everyone. This is Legacy Blueprint Now. My name's Alan Pettit, and I am just simply your guide to help you find your purpose in life and how to fund it. And you may be in a dead-end job, wishing that you could escape the regret of losing summers with your kids. You know, you got 18 summers, and that's it with your kids, and then they could potentially be gone. As adults, do you want to get those summers right? How many summers have you lost? If you were fully funded, what would that look like? Would you go on a vacation? What would you do? Some of you may be in a dead-end job in your home, working from home, wishing you could bust down the door of your office and go run 10 feet away to the living room and go watch a movie together with your kids. Wouldn't that be awesome? If you're fully funded with an automated business built around your passions, you can accomplish that goal. That's what I'm doing. I quit my job. Now I do this 100%. And you can do the same. I can show you exactly the path that I've been taking, just following the simple step-by-step things that my millionaire mentors have been teaching me. I will give that to you in my free school community. Just want you to join my free school community, and that's it. So there's 3 different levels that you can join and participate in our community. I'm going to go over those real quick in the next 5 to 10 minutes. And I am going to go ahead and share how you can get the most out of the community. And here's the important part. I want you to know that you're welcome and that you can be exactly where you're at in life. Maybe you have been kind of wanting to get closer to Jesus and it's been a while and you're not sure if you'll fit here. Well, I'll tell you, you will fit here. You will be encouraged daily with devotionals and prayer. You can list your prayer requests. And Jen will talk about this in a second, a good friend of mine. And then also, if you are with the Lord and you want to go deeper, if you're a pastor and you want to go even deeper, there's place for you. If you don't know the Lord at all, but you would like to know him, there's a place for you here as well. So I'm going to meet you where you're at. You're welcome. And there's more to go over that with the rules when you actually join the community, and you'll like these rules. They're really good. That'll be a different video though. But I want to share my screen here, and I want to introduce you to Jen Filer. She has a vibrant school community as well. She's going to share for 1 minute real quick about why she joined Legacy Blueprint Now. Here we go.
I was led to join Alan's community, Legacy Blueprint Now, on the school platform because I realized that we had similar missions, that we were really passionate and prioritized helping people discover their passion and their purpose and then be able to fund that in their calling, because they have these big God-sized calling, but they don't have the funds to be able to do that. So I felt like we had similar missions, and I joined, and I was pleasantly surprised. I get in there and it's just amazing. He had so much value with not just information, but also praying for people. I loved his heart. He gives people the freedom to be able to post in there. A lot of communities you can't do that and share. If you have your own school community, he allows you to promote that in a loving and kind and giving way, of course. And I just love his giving heart. And I really just admire his faith and his willingness and his obedience to leave his 9-to-5 job and dive in completely. Talk about a huge leap of faith, diving completely to what God is calling him to do. So he offers tons of value in there, whether it's biblical or business resources. And he also helps you in your faith, regardless of where you are. So I would highly encourage you to check out his community, Legacy Blueprint Now.
Oh, I'm so appreciative for Jen for making that awesome video. Here's another video about the speaker treasury. So if you're on the fence of thinking about why to join this free school community, there are 12 speakers, 12 months, jam-packed. One of them is a 9-figure earner. That's over 100 million in revenue generated in just 6 years. And he's going to be sharing about systems and how to create that kind of an empire. So let me share this short little 20-second video here on this with my screen here, and I hope you enjoy it. Let me make it bigger.
The 2026 Speaker Treasury. 12 of the highest caliber speakers. Get brand deals with no social media follow. Build 9-figure empires. Viral posting and editing. Stack lines of revenue. 12 months of mentoring. Unleash your business potential. VIP access. Meet and greet. Reserve your seat now for the 2026 Speaker Treasury.
Awesome. So there you go. That's something to get all excited about. All right, so this is the community here, and I want to just give you a quick tour. I'm going to take about 3 minutes, and then we'll be hopefully coming in for a landing for this video. So thanks for your patience. So when you get to the About page, you'll see all these videos here. You'll see the video that I'm making right now. It will be the first video right here, so that'll be replacing it. And this is the branding of what Legacy Blueprint Now looks like as of January 4th, 2026. So I'm recording this. and then you'll just request to join over here, okay? And it'll say request to join or something like that. And here you can see there's 7 people in our community that are live right now, and 63 total as of today. And when you click on it and you get access, so here's a person wanting to join right there, and you will see the classroom here. It's like school is like, other social medias where you can scroll through a feed, but this is the free level, okay? You have 3 pinned posts that I am very strategic about these 3 things that I want you guys to know. I usually let those marinate for about a day or 2 before I switch to another 3 important pinned posts. And these are all high impact. They're either business related or faith related, and so or some kind of goal that we're trying to grow the community or something. Those are usually the 3 things I'm looking for. And then you can scroll down and just see what's on everybody's heart. You can see that Denise does a great job doing daily devotionals. So does Mr. Schaefer here. And a lot of people are chiming in quite a bit very regularly. And there is, as of now, there's currently over 10 pages here of things to scroll through forever. You can get lost there. But really the real power of being a member here is to get into the classroom right here. So the classroom is where you're going to want to go, because you'll get a start here module that explains the rules, explains how to maximize everything here. When you get in there, you have an explanation of the speaker treasury and how to just do steps 1, 2, 3, 4, and how to get plugged in and get the most out of, and even some tech support immediately if you have a business already and you want to fix some issues. So that is the Start Here module. Then we have a free module for the Pillars of Christian Faith, which have 8 currently, and I keep adding to these all the time. But these have interactive videos on them. They also have devotionals. This is like going over 90 different names of Jesus Christ that we're praying about. And that's the next module here that's free, which is the 30-day prayer challenge, where we take those and we pray each day about something about Jesus, some kind of description of him, which is super fully awesome. Now, in the rest of the, you get some beginning. Step 2 is there, and step 3 is to start making a business around your passion and your hobbies and that kind of stuff, so they can actually fund your life mission, because that's what I promised at the beginning of this video. Then you have some meet and greets. There's just a few in here right now, but by the time you join, there'll probably be a lot more. You get to meet everybody one-on-one. I meet with them and I record it. You get to see their expressions and hear about what they're all about, and you get to know people instantaneously that way. We also have Become Best Friends with Jesus Christ. That's another module I just added, where I'm dropping in content on how to grow your Christian faith on all the different levels of faith that you're on, from not knowing Jesus at all the way to being a pastor, being a deacon, in a church. There's something for everyone there. The business engine is something that we love the most. And this is something you can click on. There's just a few episodes because I'm so behind. I need to edit them and get them posted. But we do a lot of different trainings here with business. We do going closer to God as well for certain, like the second Saturday of each month. The first Saturday is about growing your business. And then we also take time to just do highlights like Stephanie Z with Juice Plus. And if you don't know what Juice Plus is like, boy, Stephanie will tell you, like, that Luminate product that I use of hers is like so much better than coffee. And so, and it's all Christian company as well. So that you can schedule time with me on my calendar. You can highlight your own business, as Jen was talking about. So how do you do that? In the community over here, you can see there's a link that says book time with me. So that is where you want to click. It takes you to my personal calendar, and you can reserve a 30-minute time slot. And as you can see, there's lots of different times that I make myself available during the day. Some of them are even in the evenings at 8 p.m. if you have a daytime job and you want to meet in the evening. If you have like a different country you're in and you have different time zones, these are all stuff that I'm trying to be as available as possible for a free one-on-one that's 30 minutes long. Okay, so that's that. And now I want to talk about going one more thing here real quick, which is the categories. So when you're in here, because the feed is there's 10 pages of stuff, it's organized in categories. So you can have your general discussion where you can post in if you have a question. You have your daily devotionals. So if you click on this, it's going to bring you like all the different devotionals only. And this is like, you know what? I don't want to hear about announcements. I just want to learn about Jesus today. Devotionals would be a great path to go down. And look at all these great devotionals. It goes on forever. So good. And then you can go to the daily prayer hub if you're like, I need to get a prayer request. I'm about to have surgery or something like that. I'm going to go to the hospital. I need travel graces for traveling. That's appropriate for there's no limit to that. If you have a prayer request, you can post in there 10 times a day if you wanted. And then the business engine is dovetailing together with the classroom that I mentioned, where you get the replays. But the business engine category is a little bit different, because if you have a business, let's say you have a crocheting business, and you want to drop in one tip per day about how to crochet, that's totally appropriate right here in this category. Just one per day, because otherwise it becomes spamming, and then we can't it just becomes bogged down in the main thread. So one per day per person, you can talk about your business. It could be a free offer, like, hey, if you sign up on my funnel right now, I'll give you a free 10-minute master course about how to crochet. Or here's 10 different here's a free download. Here's a PDF that has 10 techniques for how to crochet. That would be totally appropriate to drop that in right there. The mini mind minutes are different than the biz engine, because the biz engine is all about you. What are you doing? The mini mind minutes are going to be all about everyone else. Like, how do you drop a post from YouTube that will help everyone? It's not about you. It's about everyone else. So big shift there. Hopefully that makes sense. But if I have a post from like Perry, his last name, I believe, is like something Perry. But anyway, he does the 80-20 rule, and he talks about a whole bunch of like business knowledge that's applicable. And here's the key thing. I really want more like implementable things, not just like money mindset. I mean, that's more of like the business engine or daily devotionals, if you want to talk about mindset. I mean, but if you have like, here's a business strategy for the triangular marketing. That's something that Mr. Perry he teaches about, and there's a 7-minute video on it. Shorter is usually better, but if you have something that's longer than 7 minutes, is really high impact, then people can choose whether or not they're going to watch it or not. But basically, the more impact is, like, the shorter the video. If it's under 10 minutes or less, people can digest that a little bit better. So I recommend sharing a YouTube short or a video that's less than 10 minutes, on link, so people can digest it and go implement it. It basically is teaching one thing and then go put it into action in their business. That's what the mini minds are. Contests are about, things that we're doing in the community that you can win money. You can win different kinds of things. Announcements are things that I have, like the speaker treasury and all sorts of stuff, new member introductions. And here's the last thing I'll share is wins, of course. That's fun for and this doesn't have to be money. This could be like, I launched my first community today. That could be a win. Anything can be a win. The smaller the win, the better. I want it in there every day. You can post as many wins as you want. There's no limit on how many times you can post in that category. Social media supports, where you drop in all your social media handles. So if you have a TikTok, if you have a YouTube, if you have Snapchat, you can put the handle on there so we can all go follow it. Now, this one has a restriction of one per day as well, because it can become spammy. You can put one of your posts in per day. And what you can do is you can actually have everyone audit it. So there'll be people in our community that like to audit different videos and say what's working, what doesn't work. So you can put one of your social media posts per day in there. So that's super cool. So that's how that works. And I want to encourage you to use those categories. Like I said, in the Start Here module, it will go over all this again. It'll tell you like what you can post where and how often. So I know that I covered a lot. But now I want to shift gears to the paid version. Everything I shared with you is free for all of that. So if you go to the paid version, there's a premium level, which is $97 a month. That's not bad, actually. That's like one Starbucks coffee per day, basically. I mean, it's like nothing. Or some people have subscriptions. If you add Hulu together, like if you do YouTube TV and you just get rid of YouTube TV, I think they charge around $97 a month for that. If you get rid of that, YouTube TV ain't going to transform your life. Okay. Or you could go for $97 a month and look at what you get. You get a 30-minute quarterly session with me. So every 3 months, you get to meet with me for 30 minutes, included for your $97 a month. And that's high impact. Like I normally charge $500 for 30 minutes. So you're going to get, by doing the $97 a month, you get me one time every 3 months. And that's going to be very strategic. We get going. We don't waste any time. We don't have any kind of chit chat, because you can do chit chat with me in the free option. When you're paying money, you want to get your value. So this is going to be about, hey, this is your 2026 plan for the whole year. Now I'm going to tell you these 10 things to do between now and the next 3 months. And I'm going to hold you accountable weekly. I'm going to send you a quick message in school to make sure you're doing these things to stay on track, to get your quarterly goals, your 6-month goal, your 9-month goal, your 12-month goals, your milestones. I'm going to take you through a roadmap that's a business plan that's going to make sure you're going to accomplish your goals. I'm going to show you a way to make $1 million in school within around 12 months to 24 months, depending on your availability and how sold out you are and how coachable you are. So within a year, you could potentially be on your path to at least make 6 digits, if not $1 million. So I've got the plan for you that I've been taught by multimillionaires. 8-figure earner that told me this is what she did. And she now makes $4 million a year, and that's going to go up every year. And she's done it 4 times. So she knows what she's talking about. She actually has the #1 business school in school communities, the digital growth community. Michelle O'Neill, she's up in the corner over here. Anyway, she's up in the corner over there. She shared her plan with me, that in a group of us in a mastermind, and basically it's legit. I'm going to help you see that plan too. And so basically on top of that, you get the quarterly business implementation, like I said, and then you get my life coaching and emotional mentoring replays. These are all the VIP area, instant access for that. And then you get the 5-week interactive experience with Unlocking the Hidden Treasure, which will take your faith to the next level. And you have a quarterly, every 3 months, I'm going to audit your community in school. I want to make sure you're on the right path. You're tracking your KPIs. Every 3 months, I'm going to give you included with your $97 a month. I'm going to give you an audit to make sure you're on the path for explosive growth. And then if you go up to the VIP area, this is my mastermind level. Okay, this is where you do $249 a month, or you could pay a one-time payment of $2,499, and you get, instead of meeting with me quarterly, you meet with me monthly. So you get that 1 hour, 30-minute session with me monthly. So then we're even more high impact, more accountability, everything in the premium level you get, but then you get unlocked the mastermind, which is 12 months long. It's a case study, and you get 12 different topics that you get, 1 per month, and we go deep. I don't have time in this video to go into that. I'll do a different video that's just on the mastermind. But you can see that you're going from quarterly help to monthly help. And I pretty much have a guarantee to hit your goal to make you a 6-figure earner in 12 months. I have a guarantee there, and I'll talk to you about that in a different video. But these are the 3 different levels of how to get people ignited here. And here's the cool thing I'm going to end this video with, because it's going super long, like way longer than I wanted. So number 1, let me stop sharing my screen here. Number 1, if you do the free level, you can participate in 80% of what this community does, and you will grow. It will just take you longer. If you want to pay, people who pay attention. So if you want to pay attention and you want my attention directly in a group setting, and then in the VIP area, we could even have it more like individual one-on-one attention from me to really ignite your business plan and ignite you walking into your life purpose, then here's what you do. If you refer 3 people to me and they join on the free level for the school community, you get 3 months free. Let me share my screen again, so it might be easier this way. If you refer 3 people, you will get 3 months free on the premium level right here. That's just 3 people. They don't have to pay me a penny. You have to use your affiliate link to invite them into my community, so they're tied to you. But and I can show you how to do that in a different video. But if you invite 3 people on the free level, you get 3 months free on the premium level right here. So the amount of people that you invite is going to equal how many months you get free on the first tier up, which is $97 a month. Now, if you invite 6 people on the free level, 6 people, okay, check this out. You're going to get 6 months access to the VIP. You heard me right. You don't have to pay me $249. You just need to bring 6 people into my community on the free level. They don't have to pay me a penny. They don't pay me a penny either. But I'm going to unlock for 6 months the VIP level just because you brought 6 people in. How generous is that, right? Now it gets even better here. But wait, there's more. So if you invite 12 people in, then you get the VIP access and everything below it. You get 100% access to everything in the community for 12 months. Can you do that? Do you know 100 people you could invite and 12 would say yes and join me on the free level? The free level. I'm not even asking you to make them pay me anything. Just 12 free people join my community. But wait, there's more. If you invite 24 people, that's 24, on the free level, they don't pay me a penny. Okay? You get lifetime access to the mastermind forever, which gives you access to everything for forever, regardless of what I charge, because you simply got 24 people to join me on the free level of school. Let's go. Who's excited about that? Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you a million. So God bless you guys. We'll see you inside my free school community, Legacy Blueprint Now. God bless you guys. You guys are so exciting. I can't wait to meet with you. This is going to be so great. If you have any questions, hit me up in a direct message or go ahead and email me at alan@legacyblueprintnow.com. Take care. God bless.